today. From CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, this is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at CenturyLink Field in downtown Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Welcome again, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue to fall throughout this game. So how do you think that will impact this contest?
Well, first and foremost, both quarterbacks are going to make sure the officials have those dry footballs coming in each and every play and standing over them sometimes with a towel before the center gets up there to snap it. Second thing is the focus of all the guys who handle the football. Do they wear gloves? Do they take them off? Will they carry the ball high and tight to make sure they have good ball security? That's paramount in a game like this.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. Will 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, his throw incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now Cobb to return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
Had a chance to meet him while he was still at Clemson at a summer camp, partner. And this is one of the best kids you're going to meet out there. And he doesn't say a whole lot, but it's fun to watch how people respond to him. When he was a camp counselor, the kids just flocked around him like the Pied Piper, just as his teammates did while he was at Clemson.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Fails, you on the ball.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his left. Got an open man. It's QT.
QT, baby.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. QT, 37 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash. Running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays. Run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. At their own. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think
Wilson,
they have to take
you want to get
make sure
sacked again and lose the ball?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Nice.
Now it's Carson. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
Then Casey on the ball.
First down, it's Watson.
Oh.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Good
As a
job.
quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Yeah, you took one for the team, boy. You got hit. This nigga.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The ball carrier. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, I hit this good.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Watson's pass.
Something told me to audible that motherfucker.
The quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
You don't want it, I do.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Ah, yeah, that nigga would.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore.
Ooh.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, he hurt.
good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Come on, Watt.
This is Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Your mama.
On 2nd down.
Gotcha.
Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
False start. Oh, delay game. Excuse me. Yeah, wasn't paying no attention.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. They run it with Carson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Try to pass it, probably.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness.
Merciless, come on.
The ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys.
That's what I'm talking about, making hoes kick a field goal.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
A 24-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Seahawks 3.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key,
Kiss
right?
the ball.
Come
on, Cobb.
Concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football. It says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
25-yard line.
Set to take over again, Deshaun Watson and his Texans offense. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot. You held them to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
Now it's Watson.
All right,
He's
QT.
gonna have the hook up to QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So from Seahawk territory now,
Let's go against them, bust these niggas in the mouth.
46. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh, man, this shit is funny.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson on the move to his left. He lets this one fly.
Go get that yourself, boy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown, Brandon Cooks. 41 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Seattle now ready to
Who mama taught these niggas how to play
it's
these?
It's not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Stop being so scary.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Well, that's complete to Swain.
They still gave it to this hoe.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
47-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, by any stretch of the imagination, maybe you just have to think about different style of running.
That bitch starting to sound like Charlie Brown.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Wow, 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 wow.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Deshaun Watson and the Texans offense trot back out there. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown. Those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, here's the option. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
God damn it.
KJ Wright, the disruptive force.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Tired. Just want to try this shit out. Just run it.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll run it with Johnson.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's see here.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll be taken down,
Still got the first, though.
Before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth?
We ain't doing no tripping. We got the first.
Big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, almost delay game.
Damn. Have to eat this one as down he goes. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Watson.
Okay.
He's going to get this all the way down inside
Cooks.
the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
All right, let's see if this
last
works
run
here.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Fails. Clutch.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Bullshit.
Searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7
All right.
yards to go.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Fuller.
And that is incomplete.
Ah, ain't that, man?
Intended
What?
for Will Fuller. Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure.
Fuller, I'm going to take you out.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receiver.
You got to catch that.
And forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
Seahawks 3.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21.
Chris Carson trotting back out there. He's had a good chunk of carries, probably is for very little. Put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV.
We just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust-on defense and being able to big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're down 3. Touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Freddie Swain was the intended receiver. Bring up second down.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes gets this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it on basketball teams. If they're normally press, you put a press on them, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wilson, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawks first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly what win, but if you'll take that kind of a run, it was kind of stacked up. Just a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I got to beat that, and that's what he did.
They have the first down with a gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up,
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling Douglas would have said, go for it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It ain't even about that money. You ain't getting nothing just
They'll try the left side.
so
It's
fill up your
Carson.
car.
Carson, the first down and more.
My
And he
man,
has
waiting to catch
a
fun.
touchdown.
I hate big,
Chris
big.
Carson,
If you need it, I take you. Big dog, dog, break me, gang, break me. If I see someone getting you, say, baby.
Carson touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. Lewis taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to make the drive here that ends in the end zone.
Quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they're not relying on it. So the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. So just a 3-yard gain there.
It's not for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's caught left center by Courts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
DatPiff.com world premiere. I don't want to do it with the money. Play with the money. Play with the money. I gotta get you. Play with the money. Play with the
Watson.
I gotta get you. Play with the money. Play with the money. Play with the money. I gotta get you. Play with the money. Play with the money.
So they'll come after the incompletion for a 2nd down. Throwing again. Watson flushed out right. Now he's going to use his legs. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And a Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll start with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That held 10 yards, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the Rams ball, but I think the ball got up in their play caller's mind. And this time, they give it to the more conventional route, and it's much more successful as well.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a strong first half from quarterback Deshaun Watson. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Goddard.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead. I don't think coaches care. Their turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. The coaches look at what it and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch go for 8 yards. Here's Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield at the 40 down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
the Seahawks' 42-yard line.
No conversation, just us. We don't care what time shows us.
That last catch short of marking by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, one for Johnson. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. In the first half, he was hard and check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
I feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, they're going to open up this offense and widen this margin too.
See what they have up their sleeve. Wilson.
Follow on Twitter at the real Juicy J, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is, man. Follow my nigga DJ Scream at DJ Scream. Hood rich nigga. Bitch. Hey, hold up. Hey, Juicy J gon' Taylor. Yeah, rollin', got him rollin'. Hey, Rick, I know it stank. Man, hold up, drink. Hit the club, rollin'. Hey, you say you is my nose. Get. Now, rollin' Cali green in the zag paper. It's on the boys, who the damn. Looking for a chick who just have. Let her hit the joint and put on her inhale. Exhale, go to jail. I'm posting it. I know it well. Got so much green, I'm going. Ounces on, I can that's the deal. He give me none, but they ill is stolen like my friend.
To the defense. They're working against a very mobile quarterback. All day long, they kept him under wraps. On that play, they held him to a short game.
Follow my nigga DJ Scream at DJ Scream. Hood rich, bitch.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll go down to 28. 7 yards there on the first down.
That was a rough run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the short catch, and took the down marker back to run.
Now Wilson on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10. well through the air. Another first down.
Also has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Seahawks are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
That's a really nice job of picking up the run blitz and protecting it, blocking it, and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I mean, often we hear about the red zone, right? The 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone, that's the money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
I'm smoking good in here, so everybody knows it. She wanna beat it, she don't even smoke.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at the 20. Following the fumble recovery, Watson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I'm riding, back my bitch, drunk, I'm smoking. I don't know a real got double D. Me two cups. I don't put it on if it ain't. In the road, I'm about to transform, take off, give it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the gun, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
One of the advantages of that defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes it's behind the corner and in front of the safety. It makes it tough to defend.
He's got his tight end. It's Fells. A gain of 6 there on first.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Operating from the gun, Watson forced out to his left and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Looked at me like that doctor my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think there's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
first down throw. Watson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. So he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 23-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Watson. And puts hands it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Johnson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Benson Mayowa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Enough Texas start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Love is a very, very fickle man.
Used to fuck with switches, now it's paper planes. Have little mama wetter than a hurricane. You not blowing killer, then stay in your lane. You niggas off track, I'm on the money train.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, was Watson having his arsenal. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Brandon Cooks.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Amy Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Texans 27, Seahawks 10.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He gives it off to Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, Run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Wilson now off the bootleg. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Again, it's Johnson. Johnson odds poke free. Football's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the fumble recovery was an important first step, but still a huge fourth-quarter hole to dig out of. Down 3 scores. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I got my final form, but I'm swinging ball from real big. When that close read over, smile on me, I'm riding on pole. Don't understand that we be drinking, no, never still showing that they're picking up the first down. I swear, my name. And I'm jumping in the beat. Rocks, Maurice, haters on my how you like me now? I'm real. Coming down, Ps4 shining to bring head. What's head? Break the mic down. That fence down. I see some real and like yours. Stretch another day, another case. I take my time to realize that this game is real. I got my mind on form, but I'm swinging off the real. I take my time to realize that this game is real. I got my mind on form, but I'm swinging off the real. Got the act real, baby. When that close red over, I'm shooting fire my real, cause I'm riding on folk. And don't understand that we be trained on, no. Never broke, but still full. I swear, it's the game. 6-3 game. It's I'm jumping in the beat. Rocks, haters on my lips. How you like me, man? I'm free. Coming down, please the same phone and bring head. Ring head, cut the boy's head. Just to break the mic, son. Said pad.
All they want to do is see it through to the end. They let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you They'll try to run with Carson. He will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. He's doing his part, but still facing the size of the deficit. He would like to do more, but he needs help from the other team. Watch him move his defense to go up a little bit. And he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it. Texans on third down.
sir. That clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're lucky enough to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Brian Anger now. As he's on the front for the first time this afternoon. Here's more on the return. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Seahawks football first and 10. The Seahawks take back over. Their defense is able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. They throw right away, and that's complete on the right side. And brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So this possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. They got to get a score here. So bring to the field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
My brain tripping like my car it's in my backseat of the I was in the red to the man, I get a razz, cause I'm not glad when I see her in his face.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to intercept the first time.
I'm riding on past my waist.
And they will be set out now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the play. It's the fourth quarter. You've got to play the football. But the defense faces too. So he's going to sit back, bring in extra defensive backer to the end. Make one down strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that ball up the grass. And this one winds up being intercepted. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They have to like the position that they were in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Watson. They'll buy some time right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Bobby Wagner picks up his second sack for the afternoon. No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there. He's always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. By the way, they're able to contain him. Also, tell me the coverage is excellent downfield.
Talking all that shit, bro. Gonna make a nigga come see about you for real. Young nigga, go get him. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Young nigga, go get him, go get him, go get him. Young nigga, go get him. Go get him, go get him. Young nigga, go get him. Young nigga, go kill him. Young nigga, Young nigga go get him, go get him, get him. Young nigga go get him, get him, get him, young nigga go get him. Young nigga go get him. Young nigga go get him. Young nigga go get him, 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 young nigga go gorillas. Young nigga go get him, get him. Young nigga go get him, get him, go get him, go get him, go get him, get him. Young niggas go get him, go get him. Young niggas go get him. Young nigga go kill him, go kill him, fuck nigga. Hide behind Twitter, not a bitch. How you a bitch, nigga? Can't wait to get with it. Can't wait to press my ace. I'm a pride. Pull out the chopper, turn your body into tissue. Down. We the real boss, nigga. The finesse start spitting. Y'all want niggas quit. No win. I done been it. Without y'all permission. These niggas is bitches. When I pull out, start itching. Niggas crap. Put us on the rooftop. Don't let them push. Go get him. With the monkey legs.
First and 10 at their own 26.
All that shit, bro.
From the gun, he'll
Make
set
it
up the
come see
throw.
about you for real.
Out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here.
Go Chopper, no diapers. Shooting movies, and it's frightening. Nigga down. With the scope and I'm smooth like dice. Talking shit, gingivitis. I'm in there, pull up to the right. Fly out of me, a bite. Ain't bully. Dead spraying. Hollow tips, gotta lose him on the Gunshots, man, a nigga get it tight. Low wine for the store. Like a pirate in the chopper, that's it. Don't tell like it's science. To the deal, no one lying. All fun and games, all dice. Get it hell. Just hate to see your mama crying. The nigga swear to God, I ain't lying. Real shit, there's a day. Paranoid, so I get the pistol when I beat niggas. My niggas fucking up the game like a bitch. Still ballin', Domingo said all the bullets. Ballin' up, so we had to send the bleed. Go rich, then we ain't with the shit. Go,
10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Carson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Carson. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the lead will shrink to 6. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Johnson. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.